Hi, all of you sandwich lovers out there. I'm Rachel Collins from Somerville, Massachusetts. Today I've got a sandwich that is sure to please any vegetarian or carnivore alike. Something I like to call the ultimate garden sampler. Alright, so today I've got some beautiful kale that I'm just going to finish slicing up here. I'm going to add this to our bowl. And to our bowl I'm going to go ahead and add some zucchini, some yellow squash here. Something else I get from our garden just down the street. And I've got this great new product, Country Herb Ranch Sandwich Spread by Hidden Valley. It's great. I'm going to add some of that in there. And you know, they say it's a sandwich spread, but I like to use it as a dressing as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss that into our kale, one of our super vegetables here that have a ton of nutrients and vitamins in, along with our zucchini and our yellow squash. And you can see here it's nicely coated, lots of colors in there. I'm going to give my hands a quick little wipe here, clean them off. Alright, now let's start building our sandwich, shall we? I've got this great ciabatta bread that I get from our local grocer just down the street, and it usually comes in a big loaf, but you can slice it off and cut it in any shape or size that you really want. And it makes a great sandwich, or bread for a sandwich, I should say. So to this, I've got some nice toasted ciabatta bread. I'm going to add some of that Hidden Valley Country Herb Ranch Sandwich Spread to it, just to give it a nice little zip. It looks delicious and it smells even better, let me tell you. I wish you were here to smell it with me. Now to it, I've got some portobello mushrooms. I like to get the cap and just saute it off or grill it, either or, a little salt and pepper, olive oil if you will. And you know, I like to slice it in some nice big thick slices. You know, when I get a portobello burger at a restaurant and I bite it, a lot of times they don't necessarily cut it. And so when I take a big bite of it, it lands on the plate, lands on the table, some of it's in my mouth, some is still left on the sandwich. It just, you know, it doesn't always come out in one great piece. So I like to cut it. It's a little easier for you to bite off. And then to it, I'm going to add some really nice bright red roasted peppers. They're definitely in season right now in our garden, and I just like to pile those on. It's got some really nice sweet flavors, and the color is beautiful. When I think about portobello mushrooms, though, I always like to think of caramelized onions. It's just something that I've always grown up with. Don't be afraid to use your fingers here to just add it on to your sandwich. I like to use purple onion. Some people like to use white or yellow. Doesn't matter, whichever you like the most. Now to that, I'm also going to add some Parmesan cheese. See, I'm from Wisconsin, so we love our cheese over there. And I can't have a sandwich without some cheese. Also adds a nice little pungent kick to it, and it is delicious. I just took it off of a block that I got from our local cheese market, and I didn't use all of it. I just sliced it off. And the stuff that you don't use, just wrap it up nice and tight, throw it in your fridge, and it'll last for a few weeks. Now here's the best part, my favorite. I've got that nice salad here that has that kale and the zucchini and the yellow squash. It is delicious, and it's a lot better than regular lettuce because it has a lot more nutrients in it for you. So here you go, everyone. A beautiful sandwich that is fit for a vegetarian or a carnivore. But wait just a second. I said that there was one more kick. Now, I know that some meat eaters out there will refuse to eat anything that doesn't have meat in it. So, let me show you. Clear some of this off here so you can see what I'm about to do. I'll take that top bread off of my sandwich. And I've got a nice sirloin steak here that I just seared up to a nice medium. And I sliced it again so it's easier to eat. I'm going to throw some of those nice slices on there so you get a little bit of that meat and a ton of vegetables. And who doesn't like mushrooms and onions and steak together? I know I do. Alright, so there you have it, friends. A beautiful sandwich. You've got lots of colors, lots of vegetables, and of course, it's all brought to you by our sponsor today, Hidden Valley Country Herb Ranch Sandwich Spread. Enjoy!